Hey my lovelies, it's your girl TJ, and I'm back with another video. Period, hoe. And today's video is another story time video. But today is another story time video, okay, you guys? So please, if you're new to my channel, welcome. Thank you for subscribing. And if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe, like, share, leave me a comment, and also thumbs this video up and join the family. And thank you for joining the family. I am TJ, and we have fun here, and a lot of other things, but mostly fun. But yeah, like I said at the beginning, this is my story time. This is another one of my worst date episode, number three. You know what? I can say it was a date, maybe, but more so like a meet and greet. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like an official date because of where we went, in my opinion. Yeah, in my opinion, it was an official date. It was more like a meet and greet to me. So yeah, but it was bad. You know what I'm saying? It was bad. Okay, it was bad. So yeah, and you guys really seem to be liking my story time, my worst date thing. So I'm just gonna keep this trend coming because I got a lot of worst dates. And no, this isn't a date with one of my ex. Like I said, it was a little meet and greet, some little some little thing I made offline. That's what I'm gonna say. Or whatever. Period. But yeah, so without further ado, let's get into this video. Okay. So, oh wait, I gotta do this. Let me tie this hair a bit. Let's start there. We're just trying to look cute where I came right now. I gotta tie this hair with. About to put this hair in a ponytail. Okay. So I can tell you guys this tea, if it stays back there. I don't think it will, but we're gonna try. We're gonna make it do what it do. Okay. So my eyebrows already done. Period. Always. So that's what it is. And I already washed my face. But yeah, I'm gonna put on my little primer, and we about to get into this story time in just a second. I'm done. So I had met this girl offline. Okay, y'all know in my story time I don't use no names or whatever like that. Not that I don't want to, it's just I don't care to. Okay, I don't care to use nobody's name. Let me just go. So yeah, it's not that I don't want to, it's just I don't care to use anybody's name in my video because, you know, they're just a non-factor to me pretty much. Okay, so whatever. Let's get into the video. So I had met this girl offline. I think y'all already know my stumping ground was POF. I was such a whore. I just stayed on POF like all the time. Jesus Christ. Somebody need to throw POF away because it ain't a good website. You know what I'm saying? It's just not, period. That's my saying, I'm sticking to it. So yeah, I'm assuming I met her on POF. Yeah, I did. So I had met this chick on POF or whatever like that, and we was talking. Now, you guys know, if you watch my other videos, y'all know that I stay in Austin, Texas currently. So this chick was staying in Cologne, and she ever see this video? Oh well. Hey girl, talking about you. So yeah, she stayed in Cologne or whatever like that. So I had met her offline or whatever, and we was like talking. Like all my other people that I meet offline, she seemed really cool, really nice, just real down to earth. Like I hate when people being so fake. Like God, I wish bitches come with warning signs. I wish they would come with warning signs like written all over their face, like with like them little invisible pencils or pens or whatever like that. You shine like a little black light on their face, and it'd be like, trash, don't date me, stupid, I'm still in some kind of entanglement with somebody, or I have kids that I don't take care of, or I stay at home with like 5 different other people, or I still stay with an ex and her kids, or I still stay at home with my mom, or I don't know how to keep a job, or I wish they come with warning signs like that. Like it would help me out tremendously. Well, back then it would help me out tremendously. I don't need help right now because I'm in a relationship. So yeah. So yeah, I had met her up here online. We was talking, chit chatting or whatever like that. Things was going good. Things was going great or whatever. And yeah, we was just talking. I honestly, you guys, I know this is bad, but this is my truth, and I can't give y'all nothing else but the truth and me. You know what I'm saying? So I honestly, to be honest with you guys, like, I don't take people seriously when they super duper young. Like, I feel like you have to come correct for me to take you like seriously at such a young age. Like, she was like probably like 6 years younger than me. So you already know. I just wanted that. So that's pretty much it. I just wanted, you know, what us lesbians do in the bedroom. That's what I wanted. So yeah, but just let me tell y'all this too, because she didn't make it that far. So yeah, so I was talking to her. She seemed cool or whatever like that. And she stayed in Killeen, Texas, and I stay in Austin, Texas. And she was just like, you know what? After a couple days of like talking, she was just like, you know, we should meet up or whatever like that, blah, 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 blah. I wasn't really that pressed to meet up with her because I was already like conversing with this chick that I really, really like or whatever like that. Not like to like want to be in a relationship with her, but I liked her enough to where I'd be like, okay, you probably going to be my next F buddy, period. Like, that's true. So I was just like, okay. And so my homegirl from Houston was coming down here at this time or right there. So I was just like, perfect. You know what I'm saying? She can come with me when I go meet this chick. So I ain't got to just be like, you know, if shit goes bad, I got an excuse or whatever like that. But even if my homegirl from Houston never would have came down here, I really don't need an excuse to leave somebody. I'll just leave you, period. So, yeah, so we talking. So we decided that we wanted to meet up on 6th Street or whatever like that. 6th Street is a real popular street out here in Austin. 6th Street is for like the straight people. 4th Street is for like the gay people or whatever like that. So, I was just like, okay, cool. So she said that she was coming out here to visit like her cousin, some boy that stay out here. So while she was down here, she said that, you know, she wanted to meet up with me or whatever like that. And she had asked me prior to the meetup, like, you know, if she could stay at my place. And I had told her, I was like, I really don't like people staying at my house or whatever like that. I really don't like people staying at my house. That's just not something that I want to do. And you know what I'm saying? Like, if you're going to go visit your cousin or whatever like that, and I'm just like a pass-through, like, why can't you just stay at your kinfolk house? Like, why you have to stay with me or whatever like that? And she was just like, you know, you right. I can stay over there with him or whatever. You know, don't worry about it. So we could just like meet up or whatever. And then after that, you know, I'll go stay at my cousin's house. And I was like, okay, cool. That sounds like a plan to me. Oh, and this makeup has to be really, really light because I'm just like not in the mood to do a full face today. I'm just really, really not. So she was just like, okay, cool. You know, I'll go stay with my cousin or whatever. I was like, okay, bet. So me and my homegirl, we chilling, waiting on the night to get done so I can go meet this chick on 6th Street, right? So the time comes for me to meet her on 6th Street. And me and her, by the way, was texting like that whole stinking day. So I'm thinking that we all good. I know she knows where I'm at. She don't know where I'm at. She don't know what I say. But she knows that I'm going to meet her on 6th Street. She knows that I'm bringing my homegirl, whatever like that. So I'm not going to come by myself. So she was all Gucci with it, to be honest with you. She was all Gucci. So we meet up. I get to 6th Street. Me and my homegirl, we get to 6th Street. Excuse me. First of all, I knew old chick was coming from Killeen. So she called me and was just like, you know, I'm like almost 30 minutes away from 6th Street or whatever like that. And I was like, okay, cool, whatever. I was like, just call me when you get here and we'll meet up with you. And she was just like, no, I'll just meet you wherever y'all at. And I was like, okay, cool, even better. So me and my homegirl was at like this little bar at first. And then we decided that we wanted to go further into 6th Street. And I told her what bar we was going to meet at. And I was like, okay, we're going to meet you at this particular bar, so just come there. So when she got there, it was all cool. She looked like her pictures. Like, oh, I forgot. I didn't even tell. Like, this is my first time meeting her in person. Like, we FaceTime, of course. Y'all already know I FaceTime bitches. Like, I gotta FaceTime you first. Like, I'm not gonna not FaceTime you. We gonna FaceTime. But, yeah, but this was my first time meeting her, like, face to face or whatever. So she get there. It's cool. We drinking. I noticed that she was acting weird. You know, she was just like stumbling and stuff like that. So I just assumed she had some drinks. And of course, me, knowing the person I am, I asked her. I was just like, girl, are you drunk or whatever like that? And she was just like, yeah, you know, I didn't know how things were going to be. So I just had a couple drinks before I came. And I was just like, you drove all the way out here from Killeen and basically tipsy. You are so irresponsible. First X. First X off the box. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like that. I don't like that. You know, even though I'm just considering you as a little F buddy, I still want you to be responsible. I don't want you to be immature or stupid or somebody I gotta hold their hand like I just didn't want to do none of that. Like, that wasn't in my cards to do. Okay, so back to the story. So we drinking, we dancing. Well, she drinking, we dancing. I'm not really a drinker, you guys know that. Or whatever. So we decided that we wanted to go to another bar. Okay. So I was like, okay, cool. And she was like, well, I gotta use the restroom real quick. I'll be right back. And I was like, okay, bet. So me and my homegirl, we just dancing, we just chilling. Me and her both not even paying attention like to how long this chick been gone. Like how long she been at the bathroom. So I was just like, my homegirl was just like, damn, your friend, she been gone for a long time. You know, you might want to go, oh, damn it. Man, my friend was just like, damn, your friend been gone for a long time. You might want to go check on her or whatever like that. And I was just like, oh, she been gone that long? I was like, okay, cool. So I went to go check on her. I went into the bathroom at the club. She's standing in front of the mirror while some other chick is standing in front of her, twerking her ass all on her. Just twerking, baby. They just twerking right there. Or whatever like that. So when the girl that out came to me, when she saw me, she was just like, oh my God, like I'm not even with her. I don't even know who she is. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't understand this. And she just started going off. Y'all already know she was tipsy as fuck. So I was just like, girl, calm down. And then the chick that was dancing on her, she all like, oh, this your girlfriend? This your girlfriend? I was just like, hell no, bitch. I was just like, nope, she is not my girlfriend. She's just somebody that I met or whatever like that. And the girl was just like, I'm about to leave with you. The girl who I was talking to, she was like, I'm about to leave with you. I was like, no, you good. Like, do what you want to do. Stay here and do what you want to do or whatever like that. So I left. I got my shit and I walked off. I grabbed my homegirl and I was just like, bitch, let's get the fuck up out of here, girl. So let's just leave. But I knew the girl was right behind me. But she was farther enough for me to like ghost her ass. So we walked outside the club and it was another club right next door to that club. So we just went up in there or whatever like that. I was just like, girl, just go up in here because if she come out and she see us walking in the streets, you know, that's going to be that. So we go up in there and we sit up in there or whatever like that. Like this bitch, so the girl that I met, I'm just going to call her A. A is the girl that I met online and she came to come visit me at the club, okay? B is my homegirl from Houston. So me and B, my homegirl from Houston, we go to the club across the next door to the club that we was in or whatever like that. And we just sitting up in there, we just chilling or whatever, we just talking, and I'm telling her, you know, like, girl, let me tell you what this bitch is doing. Like, she all up in this restroom with this girl, they dancing on each other, woo woo. And my homegirl, she was just like, girl, fuck that bitch. Like, leave that hoe alone. Like, she young anyways. Like, you don't need all that drama in your life. And I was just like, girl, I'm just trying to get my rocks off, baby. I don't give a fuck. But all that shit. So the whole time, me and my homegirl B, we up in the bar right next door to the other club we just walked out of. The girl A, she blowing my phone up. Blew my phone up, y'all. I ain't never had nobody. I lie. I am. Well, she blew my phone up like we was together. She must have called me like literally 65 times within 30 minutes. I mean, I guess the bitch wouldn't even letting the phone fully ring all the way before she'll hang up and try again, hang up and try again, hang up and try again. And I was just like, girl, oh my God, this bitch is crazy. And my homegirl was just like, girl, you need to leave her alone. You need to leave her alone. I was just like, bitch, I am, ho, I am, girl, I am. So probably like an hour passed or whatever like that. These girls still calling my phone, still blowing my phone up. So my homegirl was just like, just answer the phone and just, you know, tell her that you done, tell her that you don't want to talk and that she need to go ahead and go home or whatever like that. So I was just like, okay, cool. So I answered the phone. The girl just started apologizing, y'all. She was just apologizing about what happened, saying that the girl meant nothing to her. And I'm just like, bitch, I know, because you just met the hoe. I was like, if she meant something to you, bitch, then you need to go ahead and be back, go back to her. Like, why the fuck is you blowing my phone up? Like, that's stupid. If she means something to you, you wouldn't be on my phone telling me that she don't mean nothing to you. So I already knew that you just met her. I peeped that. I peeped that. It wasn't about that. It was the disrespect that I'm sitting here waiting on you to come out the restroom and you dancing in the mirror with some bitch twerking on you. That's what I didn't understand. That's what I didn't get. Okay? So I'm sitting here listening to her just apologize, going back and forth. Man, please, where you at? Come outside. Let me see you. Let me do this. Boo, boo, boo. Whoop, to boo, blah, blah, blah. And I was just like, girl. She was just like, I'm going to keep blowing your phone up till you come outside. I was like, okay. I told my homegirl, I was like, I'll grab it. Let me go outside to this bitch. Get this hoe gone or whatever like that. And then I'll come back and we can enjoy our night or whatever. So I go outside or whatever like that. Because the whole time, this bitch on the phone, it's a big-ass mirror at the bar next door to the bar we came out of. A big ass mirror. I'm just looking at this hoe standing on the sidewalk. That's how drunk she was. She didn't even think to turn the fuck around. Like, she walking across the street. She walking back and forth, pacing. And I'm just looking at her. Just listening to her. So I go outside or whatever like that. And she just started just acting crazy. She was just like, man, I don't know this bitch. Fuck this bitch. This bitch came on to me. She started dancing on me. I ain't know what to do. I'm drunk. I'm this. I'm that. And I'm just looking at her like, oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Man, I ain't never meant to disrespect you. Girl, she was just talking all kinds of shit. And she was just like, I don't give a fuck about none of these hoes. I don't give a fuck about none of these bitches. She was just like, I came up here to be with you. I came up here to be with you. And I'm just like, look, I don't think this is going to work out. I was just like, I just think we need to just, you know, I think you should just go ahead and go to your cousin's house. Just chill, you know what I'm saying? Let's just talk about this another day. She proceeded to get upset because I was saying this shit to her ass. So she just started taking her clothes off. I mean, she started unbuttoning her polo. She was taking off a polo shirt, pulling down her pants, about to take off. She done stripped all the way down to her sports bra. That's how immature she was acting this night. She had stripped down all the way to her sports bra. And I was just like, I'm so embarrassed. Like, I'm just standing on the sidewalk in front of this club. I'm embarrassed because I have to sit here and look at her take her clothes off and then have to fight her to keep her clothes on because she thought about her taking her clothes off was showing me how much she cared for me and how much she want to be with me and stuff like that. I'm just like, this bitch must got me confused with somebody else because I'm just like, girl, you doing too much. Like, you must got me confused with somebody else. I was like, okay, keep your clothes on. Let's just go. So we started walking or whatever. She just apologized and stumbling everywhere, just stumbling every freaking where, girl, just every freaking where, all on the floor. So I was just telling my homegirl, I was like, I can't let anybody who know me knows I have a very kind heart, and they know that even though I'm mad, you know what I'm saying, if I'm out in public or whatever like that and I'm with you, like, I can't just, and you that intoxicated, like, I won't just leave you. You know what I'm saying? I was about to pay for no Uber for this bitch. No. So, yeah, I was just like, I just couldn't leave her. And my homegirl was just like, you don't have to worry about her, like, you too nice. Leave her alone. Let her find her own way home. And we was trying to get the bitch to open up her phone so we can call her cousin or whatever like that. We finally got her to open up her phone so she called her cousin. Her cousin didn't answer the phone. So I'm just like, you know what? She stayed all the way in Khalid. Like, I was telling homegirl, like, I can't have that on my conscience that she just go back home and, you know, something happened to her or she get into a wreck. I was just like, you know what, we just gonna settle this another day. I was like, I'm just gonna let her come over or whatever like that. Like, her cousin not answering the phone. If he would have answered the phone, I would have been like, bro, can you come pick up your cousin, please? Because she is so intoxicated and she needs somebody, she needs some assistance. But he wouldn't answer his phone. So that's the only reason why I let her come over. So yeah, I let her come over to my apartment. As soon as we get to my apartment, she trying to have sex. Yeah, she trying to have sex. She taking off her clothes. She getting all in my bed, telling me how nice my apartment is. She just was doing the absolute positive most or whatever like that. And I was just like, girl, go to sleep. Like, ain't nobody about to have sex with you. Ain't nobody about to do none of that. And the fucked up thing about it, my apartment that I had when I moved down here was a 2-bedroom. So the girl I was messing with, she was asleep in my 2nd bedroom or whatever like that, cause that's another story. But she was asleep in my 2nd bedroom in my other bed or whatever like that. So when I came home, she was asleep and she didn't know I had this girl with me. But me and that girl, me and the little girl that was already asleep in my apartment, like, we weren't really nothing. We was just literally like F buddies. So who cares? So yeah, like, you knew what it is, you knew what it was. So yeah, you can't be upset. So yeah, so the girl taking off her clothes. And what made me mad about the girl who I met at the bar, what made me mad about her is that she had brought a gun in my apartment. Like, I guess she had a gun in her car, and she brought the gun inside my apartment or whatever like that, because I don't know why. Still to this day, I don't know why. I don't know if this bitch thought I was going to try to rob her ass. Bitch, I don't want nothing from your motherfucking asshole. It ain't that damn press. But I really don't know. So I got upset about that or whatever like that. I know I should have told that bitch to kick rocks that night, but hell, I was already tired. I just wanted to go to bed, and I just want this hoe to shut the fuck up. So I finally got her to go to sleep after she kissing on me, trying to hunch and stuff. I was just like, no, curving her left and right till she got the picture. Okay, cool, she got the picture. So we asleep. So the next morning, y'all, before I went to sleep, I had set my alarm clock, because I was like, okay, look, at 7 o'clock, I'm about to wake this bitch up, and she about to get the fuck up out of here. So I had set my alarm clock, because at 7 o'clock, even though we didn't make it home until like midnight, that's how early we had to come home, because this bitch was getting on my damn nerve, and I just wanted to be done with her ass. That's how much she was getting on my nerve, and I wanted to be done with her ass. So we make it home like around 12 o'clock. I woke up at like 7 o'clock. I got her up. I got her out or whatever like that. And she felt some type of way. She was like, dang, you don't want to go get no breakfast or nothing like that? I apologize about last night. No, I just want you to go. It's time for you to go or whatever like that. And so she left. I don't know where she went to or whatever like that. But yeah, she left and she went back to whatever she came from. Wherever she came from, that's what she went back to. Okay. So I brought it back. Okay, so after she left or whatever like that, after I kicked her ass out at like 7 o'clock that morning or whatever, I didn't talk to her at all. Like, I cut her off completely. I was just like, you just too immature for me. Like, I can't even see you as a fuck buddy, let alone see you. I can't even see you as a friend, let alone see you as an F buddy. So I was just like, I just couldn't do it. So I just left her on red without any kind of explanation. So I guess she didn't really like that. She wanted an explanation why. Like, it wasn't obvious enough for the explanation. I guess she needed more proof to it or whatever. So she had called me. At the time, I feel like it had to been like a month later, maybe less than that. I'm exaggerating the time. I think it was less than that. But yeah, she had called me or whatever like that, apologizing, of course, again, about how she acted and what actually happened that night. And I was just like, okay, you know what I'm saying, that's cool, whatever. I was like, but I just don't think that me and you should be like, I don't think we can keep it as friends, but it's nothing more, because we had talked previously about becoming, F buddies. Like I said, I'm very open with who I am and what I want. So we had talked previously about becoming F buddies, and she was cool with it or whatever like that. So my camera's about to die, so let me hurry up and tell you guys. So she was cool with it or whatever like that. And so we was talking or whatever. And I told her, okay, like, let's just slow down. And maybe we can be friends. Let's just try the friendship way first. And, see if it could turn into like an F buddy or whatever. So she was like, okay, cool. So I'm not trying to say that I had gave in to how she treated her, how she was acting that night. I'm not trying to say that I'm trying to give her the benefit of the doubt, because I wasn't. I was still like on edge with her, but I was like open enough to be like, okay, well, you know, you called, you apologize, it's water underneath the bridge, you know, you just had like a bad night, so I forgive you for coming to this meet and greet drunk or whatever like that. That's probably not who you are, so I forgive you. So that's just the type of space that I was in. So after talking on the phone to her or whatever like that, she proceeded to tell me that she had a secret to tell me, but she don't know how I'm going to feel about it or whatever like that, but she feel like she need to tell me since we're being truthful. She told me that she still live with her ex-girlfriend in the house that they got together in Killeen. I was like, so you're not single, you're basically in a relationship. And she was just like, no, we're broken up, but you know, we just got this house together like recently, and I can't kick her out because our name is both on a mortgage. And I was just like, girl, not only can you not hold your liquor, but you got too much baggage, baby, and I just don't like baggage. So I was just like, no. Like, you need to fix whatever you got going on at your house right over there. And then once you got that handled, then hit me up or something like that if I answer. But I was just like, look, I don't want to be a friend. I want you to lose my number. I want us to cut all kinds of communication off with each other, because clearly you are too mentally unstable to handle what I'm trying to give to you. That's how I took it. Because I've been real with you up front. I've been honest with you up front. I let you know what I want up front. That way it won't be no confusion. But you did not take the time out to give me the same kind of respect. And that right there is what pissed me off. It would just turn me left. So this particular date, I would say, this meet and greet, I would say was horrible experience to me, but it also showed me how much I've grown. Because back in the day, Tasha would have just put up with it, would have stayed with it because, you know, I was lonely, or I found her attractive, or she was just giving me some kind of play and I liked that. She was giving me attention. But the new and improved Tasha, the new improved grown true TJ is a whole different person. Like, one thing I can honestly appreciate about moving out here to Austin is that it helped me become wiser. It helped me know what I will put up with and what I won't put up with. It helped me, and it taught me to grow in so many ways. So if you guys feel like you in a relationship, not even a relationship, if you guys feel like you met somebody online that you like, and then she turned out to be a total dick, like I said in my other Storytime video, dump this hoe. Let that hoe go. She do not need to be in your life, because that's how they come in your life. That's how they gonna stay in your life. So you need to see those flags, baby. Like, if she come in your life just like a ball of fire and like a big ass ball of snow ready to just wreck everything that you build, you know what I'm saying? Like, let that go. Let that go. So I had to let that go. Even when it's friendship, even when it's girls that you just meeting, if they coming in too high, too strong, and too heavy, drop their asses. Period. That's all I gotta say. So yeah, thank you guys so much for listening to another one of my story times. Worst Day episode number 3. Please go ahead and subscribe, like, share, leave me a comment, thumbs this video up. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. You are my lovely. You are my family. And I will see you guys in my next video. I hope you enjoyed this. Bye.